It's the NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the New England Patriots. The kicker, Chad Ryland, has this one teed up, and we are underway. Off we go in Foxborough. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. And with the play clock at 5, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Jones wants to throw to start things out here. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. If they have any thoughts of coming in here and getting this road victory, that's not the way to start it out on the first play of the game.
Yeah, one thing you always say when you go on the road, take the crowd out of the game. They actually brought the crowd into it by preventing that sack right out of the gate.
A situation they'll certainly want to avoid going forward. An early second and long they're facing.
Go River! Go River!
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. Give him 5 yards on the run there, but it'll leave him with a definite third and long. Now Jones. And that is incomplete.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few more shots against this defense. They tried it there in the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. Taken in at the 22. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Patriots take over. Zappy and the Patriots come up here, 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. They'll run with Stevenson to begin the drive. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Now, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1. Again, it's Stevenson. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. That one good for 13 and a New England first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Stevenson now on 1st and 10. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Big play from a big man. Kayvon Thibodeau off the edge and dropping him behind the line. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Stevenson. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Looking to throw, Zappi. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Giants are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Detroit. Let's go.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here. 1st and 10.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, this shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Down to the 42, 2nd down.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
From the 42-yard line, here's a 2nd and 7. Throwing Jones. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. No score after 1 on EA Sports. To the 36 to pick up the first. Now Jones going to change it up here. Jones to throw on 3rd down. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 16. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Jalen Mills in on the stop.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
2nd down, here's Barkley again. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now they'll automate to something else. Jones now from the gun on 3rd down. Over the middle, caught by Bellinger. And the Giants are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. 5 yards from the end zone, first and goal. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Giants post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Gano the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Zappi back to throw. Short pass caught by Henry. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. And Zappi to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they let this run upfield across the 45. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There's a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Zappi. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Zappi looking to throw it again. And the Giant rush gets home as down he goes. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Buffalo 18, Warriors 17.
4th down, here's Zappi. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Giants are going to take over in great field position.
Okay, here we go.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. inside handoff. Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. He's all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Giants will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on fourth down. One play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it. To me, when punting was the only decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
And they're on the 17-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it. And we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Nico, what's good with you, man? How you doing? Hope you had a good week, man. We made it to Friday. Hope your family, everybody's doing well.
You know, he's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Now a 2nd and 10. Zappi. He'll get this into the hands of Stevenson. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
That's good for our Patriots. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now.
Nico, you're amazing, man. You even remember the number. Wow. That's impressive, man. That's impressive.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one goes for 36 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They have to give them much.
How's that show coming along?
And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Again, it's Zappi. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Yeah, their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion.
Wait, you're a Patriots fan? That's unique. Did not know that.
And get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
9-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD, and it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them.
Oh yeah, well if that's the case, I can't blame you. I mean, who does not like Tom Brady? Well, actually, a lot of people don't. Well, I was a fan of him. He's the greatest. He's the GOAT. Ain't nobody better in town.
How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Ready for the 2nd half. 14-3 our score as we are back underway on EA Sports. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone.
Yeah, it's just amazing to see what LeBron could do. LeBron's my age. We're the same age. I can't even bend over without grunting. And he's over here dunking on 19-year-olds. It's incredible.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
Hey, Nico. Appreciate you, man. Made my week.
The stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Zappi looks to throw it. And incomplete on the deep ball.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now Zappi. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Another throw coming for Zappi. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Giants are going to get this back.
Nico, absolutely salute to them, man, and their families. A couple of my friends are out there right now, and supervisors out there right now on the other side of the world, away from their families, man. Salute to them.
Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because
Actually, my old supervisor is out there right now, man, and he got 6 boys. God bless him.
Through that first wave of defenders, there was a pretty big gap there for him to run.
And it helps that they were in a dime defense. That's 6 defensive backs. So this is why a lot of teams now are searching for those linebacker safety combo type guys who can add a little bit more size on the defensive side of the ball, but can still run as well. Because when you run against 6 DBs with some big offensive linemen, you often get this result.
Other side, other side.
From the 36, Jones flushed out right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Now Jones wants to change it up. Now Jones on 3rd down. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had him, dropped him. That is an unforced error there that takes away what could have been a touchdown. Gano's kick is good, and they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. Whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin the second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense. Gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone. And it looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Here's Zappy. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his
Oh my goodness, Phil Mama, what are you doing here? How did you know I had a chance? Look at you. Over here exploring Twitch. Thanks for coming through, Phil Mama. Glad to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hope school's good. Hope the family's good. Hope wifey's good. Everybody's good.
A 2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Foxborough. They'll set up a throw. To the sideline and incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
You're old. No, you're not. You're in your prime.
So now 3rd and 10.
Nico, I think in 2000, I could be wrong, 2000. Wasn't that the Philly and Lakers in the playoffs? Might have to Google that. I thought it was Philly and Lakers.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play.
Could be wrong, though.
But 2 incompletions.
A reason I know, because I'm a big Iverson fan. Like, huge Iverson fan. Met him in person and everything. That was the last time I ever became a fanatic. I still got a whole 3-page card collection. 3 pages in a binder. 3 pages of Allen Iverson. Slam magazine had Allen Iverson. Everything was Allen Iverson. It was ridiculous. This is like early 90s, of course. I want to say after I turned like 18, I was like, okay, this is kind of creepy. Let me stop.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll look to throw again. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? After they score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
Oh, yeah, I still got it. I still got that stuff, man. Stuff makes me laugh every time I see it. Like, man, what the hell was I thinking about? Yeah, it was good times.
Their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down at 7.
Timberland.
Looking to throw. Jones. Throw left side here, complete to Campbell. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 10 yards, good for a giant first down.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because, to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
A first down carry for Barkley. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
Running again with Barkley on second down. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 122 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down and 6.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Jones looking to change the play. Here's Jones to throw on 3rd down. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now 4th down.
Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. So Jones off, Graham Gano on here for the New York Giants field goal. This to make it a 3-score game late. Gano's kick is good. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. Back now on EA Sports as the kick teams are out here following the 2-minute warning. After knocking through the field goal, here's Gano back out there now for the kickoff. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
19 tight.
Here's Zappi, another shot on second down. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, And you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Mustang 19, Cup 19, Cup 19.
They'll set up to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. It's Deontay Banks with it. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
I didn't know Bobby Lashley served or John Cena. That's crazy. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, I don't care what team it is.
Oh, snap. CM Punk comes back tonight? Damn. Wow. I didn't think he was coming back. I thought he was staying. He was AEW, right? What happened backstage? It has to be something drastic if he came back. Yeah, it's crazy. I agree with CM Punk. Real glass, but you know, it is extreme wrestling. So unless it's like in some contract, that's crazy.
We are just about 9 miles from downtown Manhattan as EA Sports brings you to MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the New York Giants.
That's crazy. I did not know he came back. Wow. That must have been excitement.
we are
Everybody wanted him
away
back.
from MetLife Stadium. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25.
Here we go.
They begin with a run by Barkley. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
South salad. South salad. South salad. Up go.
Back to throw. Jones. Dancing to his left. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I bet. I know you wasn't the only one. I know everybody was excited to see him come back. That's pretty cool, though. I did not know. You know, a lot of people were dying for that.
Defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of him, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Now Jones going to change it up here.
Goldfish. Dom Capers. Dom Capers. Dom Capers. Great. Out go.
Jones on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will finally be escorted out of bounds down inside the 35. It's a big play for the Giants on 3rd down. 41 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Cockroach.
They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
Oh, yeah, I got to check the highlights of that. That's what's up, man. Glad to see he's back. Finally, took a long time. And he said he was never coming back.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Elsa.
They'll go to Barkley again. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That good for 22 and a 1st down. Up the middle with Barkley. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive.
You know, my good friend of mine, he collects the soundtracks to all the WWE stars. And always lets me hear it, or he plays at the gym. Pretty cool.
Flick right. Out go.
Barkley will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. And give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD. Saquon Barkley punching it in from a yard away. And the Giants put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And it's now a 7-0 game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Now Smith and the Seahawks going to come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. To the right side, this is Walker. And fights through one now. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
There we go.
This 2nd and 4. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Here's 3rd and 3. Now Gino. Throw out wide to Walker. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Giants 7, Seahawks nothing.
Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's Smith. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Top of fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early, let the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late, and that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Gino. Rush coming, and he's taken down. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
Now that's a heck of a moment for your first sack of the game, because if this long drive ends without a touchdown because of that sack, we're going to look back and say that might be one of the biggest plays of this contest.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Well, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier McKinney. And the Giants will take over here just shy of the 30.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder,
well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Giants. Darius Slayton, 71 yards. And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Gano the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Coming out of the end zone, D. Eskridge. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Running left is Walker. He'll be upended at the 18. That's a very helpful pickup of 9 after the play began at the 9.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
3rd down and 1. They'll try for the first with Walker. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. Just to pick up a 3, but that is indeed enough.
That's a tremendous group effort there, because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
At the 26-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 5. And Walker once more. And this will be a Seahawks first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. A solid stiff arm. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 45 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. A CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Walker now on 1st and 10. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Gino now to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage here on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Smith will stay out there. The offense is going to go here on 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Smith. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Giants are going to get the ball back on the turnover. as they hold on 4th down. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with a 14-0 lead, they may just try to get this to the locker room. Now Jones. And he'll throw this one away, but I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
Throwing Jones. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And he won't get any further as he's taken down right there at the 24. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Okay, here we go.
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down.
Timberland. Other side. Apple. Go.
Operating from the gun. Jones. He's got his target. That's complete. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
Break. Up and go.
The final shot before break. Jones. Complete to his target, Jalen Hyatt. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside.
I appreciate that, Nico. I try, man. You know, because they can't do it like this in real life.
We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 to score as we get rolling again here in this second half. On the return, it's Eskridge, and he'll bring it out. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
Oh, Nico. No, he's nothing like Eli. Elite Eli, the 2-time world champion Eli, Daniel Jones, don't come close. I'm sorry. I want Daniel Jones out of here, to be honest. But I think this guy's quitting. I think he's had enough.
Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
2nd and 7.
Hey, go flip her up.
Out of the gun, Smith. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And able to get this across.
Oh, yeah, you know what? I agree with you. He does. Now, that part, yeah, absolutely. 100%, Nico. 100%. Yeah, he does.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. A give for Walker running right. Oh, nice move. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Smith. And that is incomplete.
Because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well. So give some credit to the defense.
Play action. It's Smith. This is Fant on the short completion. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
That's an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Here now a 3rd down and 8. Smith now to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. It's Deontay Banks with it. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
Uh-oh, they backstage. It's about to go down.
Detroit.
A handoff to Barkley. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Jones now to throw on 2nd down. And that'll be incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Now Jones wants to change it up.
Timberland.
Now Jones to throw on 3rd down. Flush to his right. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the 1st down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
And this is going to wind up left. Well struck, but it's no good, and this will remain a 2-touchdown game.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Now Gino on 1st down. Incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Hey, Nico, it's always a pleasure and a privilege to have you here. Trust me.
3rd quarter from MetLife Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Smith. Completes it to Fant on the right side. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I appreciate that, Nico. I appreciate that.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. Running right, here's Walker. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. And it's taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down by a couple of yards as they get 5 there on 4th and 3. Here's Smith. A quick target here, complete to Metcalf. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now to the ground, here's Walker. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Kenneth Walker taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Seahawks are finally on the board here in the fourth quarter. Myers connects on the PAT. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
All right, fine, man. Let me get these money games in, man. I'm trying to get some bread.
Slayton going to take it from the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Giants take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Here we go, hey.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the fourth quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at earliest opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about this strategy.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to one.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. Looking to throw. Jones eluding the pressure right. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Jones looking to change the play. Here's Jones from the gun on third down. The short throw pulled in by Bellinger. And they'll bring him down 1 yard shy after a pickup of 4. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. So how about this? They'll change it at the line.
Rita.
Now Jones. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And they get this right past midfield before being stopped just before the 45. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on fourth. So after the big play on fourth, here's first and 10. Jones. And that's going to be caught downfield by Slayton.
I just love how they're going about trying to finish off this game. This is not an offense that's going to go into a shell. They're going to keep exploring.
Who's Golden State playing?
And that's a huge pickup there with the game in the balance.
It's first and goal and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They'll try and run forward Barkley, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Oh, okay.
So
I see.
second
I
and
see.
goal, and standing by
That's a
himself
good
in the
matchup.
backfield, Barkley.
Good old Western Conference matchup, yeah.
So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
What's their record? They counted now? Who got the best record in the West?
From MetLife Stadium. Good night, everybody.
Wow, Minnesota Timberwolves. Jeez, did not see that coming. Yeah, Celtics have been consistent as far as taking over the East between them and Philly. Hey, Nico, appreciate you stopping by, man. I'm gonna sign off for a little bit. I'll be back. Get some food. Peace, man.